So with the new copper golem, Minecraft has essentially added unpaid laborers, so I'm going to make a sweatshop out of them. They're going to sort my items and save me a ton of time. So sit back, relax, and watch me exploit every single part of this new update. So we're going to need like an obnoxious amount of copper. So I think the first thing I want to do is get maxed out gear. I'm going to do that by making a village zombifier and an iron farm. All right, we have made it to the village. Okay, it looks like we have another one over here. I'd like to make it to that eventually. But first, let's loot this one. One time I jumped onto the iron golem when I was doing this. Okay. Meow. I'm gonna turn this into a base. That's what... Okay, honestly, I really like it. I thought it was going to turn out horrible. This looks really good. And now is a perfect time to show an example of what the copper golems do. Boom, boom. If I put this in here, and then I throw that in there, they should pick it up and find a chest that it belongs in. So no, not that one. He's gonna... Okay, and he puts it in there anyway. Don't put it in there. Okay, yes, good, good, good. Not that one. Good. Oh my gosh, he did it. This is taking him a very long time. That one. Oh, there you go. I think I should probably start working on the villager breeder. I'm gonna look up the model that I usually make. Ooh, diamonds. Chicken jockey. There's two of them. Whoa. There's two. There's two. Okay, this should be all the materials I need for the farm. Now all I gotta do is find a location for it. Yeah, like right here. This doesn't look bad. Okay, we finally have the villager breeder done. I just need to grab everything I need for the iron farm. The farm said it would only take 8 minutes. It took me an hour and a half, but that's just because I have the movement capability of Patrick Star and the decision-making skills from Russell from Up. But it eventually got done, and that's what matters. So we have an iron farm going. Next thing I need is I need a villager trading hall. And by trading hall, I meant tiny basement close to my base, because if Minecraft has taught me anything, it's that if you're using living creatures, the only way to get maximum efficiency is making their lives miserable. Okay, I need to go work on a design. I need to go design this factory, because I haven't done that yet. Okay, I finally finished designing this thing. I'm probably going to blur it, and then I'm going to actually show it once I have it built. And after designing the build, I realized that it needed 42 stacks of cobblestone. So I made a generator. Let me look up a cobblestone generator and see if I have the materials for one, because I might. Okay, I need to go to the nether. I gotta keep in mind that I am in iron armor. Oh gosh. Okay, like I said, I gotta keep in mind, I'm in iron armor. I have all the materials for the cobblestone generator. I just have to make it now. I need blaze powder because I need weakness potions. The only way to get potions is blaze powder, and I need blaze powder and I need weakness potions. So, alright, now I gotta get this weakness potion to hit both of them. And now we wait. I have a little bit of a problem. So, I just got the zombie doctor achievement. They're both right next to each other. One's gonna heal first, and if the other one doesn't heal in time, it's just gonna kill the other one. Go. No. Right here. Yes. Nope, you stay in there. Crap. They're so cheap. Ooh, probably. Okay, that... I have everything that I really need. I got full prot armor. Now that I had max gear, it was time to start grinding out materials for the sweatshop. So first, I needed cobblestone, which I already have. Now, I need to go get spruce logs and copper. Firstly, I'm going to go mining and get all the copper I need. Then I'm going to grab the spruce logs, and then it's time to start building. Okay, I now have a couple of pickaxes to go through. All right, you know what? I'm just going to dig straight down and see where I end up. Okay, I finally made it back. I'm going to place down all this so that I can break it with fortune. Okay, so this is everything we got, plus an extra stack of copper that I just put in that furnace. Now that we have a good axe, we just have to go grind out wood, and then we should have all the materials we need to start building. These big trees are what we're looking for. I'm actually so stupid. And now that I have all the materials and an area laid out, enjoy this build montage. I finished the outside structure of the building, but we're nowhere near done because one, I have to light it all up without everything exploding because there's about 15 creepers in there. And then another thing I have to do is I have to actually make the storage system. Okay, I'm gonna figure out how to build this thing. So, boom, 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 boom. This. Break this. Place this here. And after all that, I was done with one module of the farm. I had to make 6 more. Also, something that I realized is I was going to need an item frame for every single chest, so I had to make a cow farm to get the leather. 9, 18, 24, 32. Where's 32? 9, 18, 24, 30. I need 60. Wait. I need 64 pieces. I need a stack of leather. Took me a lot longer than it should have. It's kind of concerning that I can't do simple math. So the cows have been breeding for a while. There's finally a lot of them. I've killed a few, gotten some leather, and put in some items in the chest. I think it's time to go ahead and put the copper golems in the farm. I think this is done, except for the part where I gotta put items in each of these chests. Okay, so because all my items are at the bottom of the hill, and I need them at the top of the hill, and I have a happy gas, I have an idea. And after putting my items in the correct chest, the automatic sorter was finished. And then all I had to add was a sugarcane farm and a way to get infinite emeralds inside the factory, and it was completed. So my idea was to add a plumbing system that would go from a sugarcane farm all the way to the automatic sorter. And after that was done, I made a tripwire duper under my base and made a plumbing system take them to the top next to a Fletcher villager where I could trade them and get infinite emeralds. We are finally done. I present to you the factory.